Hey, what's going on, Harrier pilots? Tricker here in the Harrier, and today we're going to be going over a JDAM Ripple Release attack with 10 JDAMs on 10 separate targets. Now, this only works on stationary targets. Most online servers have stationary targets to prevent FPS issues or frames per second issues. So we're going to practice that here today, just doing 10 JDAMs on 10 different targets. So what we need to do first is make mark points for each individual target. So we're going to waypoint 1 here in the Persian Gulf. Autopilot's on, and I recommend your autopilot being on under 20,000 feet for this to work correctly. This mode can be a little bit finicky, so you need to make sure you do this process exactly how I tell you to do it, or else some things may screw up. So hopefully they fix these in the future patches. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So first things we need to do first is go to the right MFD and bring up the targeting pod. So we got the targeting pod up here, and we're going to go to designate on the left MFD, so we can see the TGP over to our waypoint 1. Sensor select down twice makes T-pod our soy. We'll change it to FLIR, and sensor select left makes it go into narrow view. Next, we're going to unsafe the laser and change it from the training laser to laser. There we go. And let's go ahead and zoom in on all these bad boys. So we have 10 Scud targets here. Like I said, they're all stationary, so we're just going to practice as if we're on a multiplayer server that has stationary targets. So remember, when you're making mark points, the TGP does not see the target. It's only going to see the ground. So you always want to aim just a little bit before the ground, under the target. So right now, we have this first guy here selected. We're going to click fire on the laser and come over here and mark points. So it always starts on mark point 0 in the Harrier. So we're going to go to our next bad guy here. Laser still firing. Mark point. And we're going to do this for all of our 10 targets here. This mode is very simple, but like I said, it can be very finicky if you don't do it correctly. Also, you can take out a bunch of targets, which is pretty awesome while doing it in the Harrier. Like 10 targets in one pass is it's a lot of boom, if you will. So coming up on our last mark point here. There we go. We're going to unsafe the laser. Now what we're going to do is go to air to ground with master arm armed. Click JD2 and fuse is instant. Now what we need to do is go into target of opportunity mode. So how do we do that? We just hold the waypoint increment button for more than 0.8 seconds. Let go. Boom. On the HUD, we now have a LAR, and it says N0. N0 designates we are in target of opportunity mode. So now what we're going to do is click slave on the TGP, so we can have the map slave the targeting pod to each individual mark point. And we're going to come over here and click mark point 1. Excuse me, mark point 0, because it starts on mark point 0. So just going over everything, air to ground, master arm, JD2 selected, fuse is instant, and we are on mark point 0. Make sure slave is selected, and we are waiting to be in range. There we go, we're in range, and we're going to pickle these. So we're going to pickle, hit the waypoint increment button for less than 0.8 seconds to change to the next mark point. And always watch your targeting pod to make sure it doesn't come out of slave mode. So here we go, we're over 50. 1 away, waypoint increment. 1 away, waypoint increment. And we're going to do this for everyone. So this is our 5th mark point. Here's our 6th one. 7th one. 8th one, 9, and 10. So there we go, we got 10 JDAMs away on 10 separate targets. And like I said, you have to watch your symbology, because sometimes the slave mode comes out and you have to re-click it. And if you do not re-click it, it's going to stay on the last target it had, even if you keep pushing the waypoint increment button. So always watch your symbology. Like I said, this mode's a little bit finicky. It works really well when it does it correctly. So always watch it, and good luck. Have fun. Blow up a lot of shit out there. So here we go with the Tacview with 10 JDAMs away on 10 separate targets. Actually looks pretty cool here with the Tacview with 10 JDAMs away. And here comes the boom, baby. As you can see, we had 10 targets. And here comes the 10 booms. Boop. Hope you enjoyed, guys. Thanks for watching.